Yes, good evening to everybody. Welcome to the class, the Life Insurance. And I'm sure that today is the third day that where I'm giving the lecture because it started from Tuesday. The university classes start from Monday, that is the 16th November. And I'm sure that you are hearing me. If the answer is yes, you please say, yes, sir, we are hearing you. Yes, anyone? Just you can say that you are hearing me or read what I posted on the screen. Yes, Harshita, read what I posted on the screen. Yes, unmute and they can speak. I'm sure that you are the first semester, you are third semester, but you are hearing the fifth semester class. Okay, doesn't matter. If you listen, it's no matter. Yes, Harshita, can you unmute and then you can see and you can say that you are hearing me. Yes, anyone? Yes, you can say that. Are you hearing me or not? If I know it, now I can go further. Yeah, because here I wrote the encouragement that I said here. Good evening to everybody. We are encouraged by your presence and participation. And here we are the apostrophe there, but it is written over there because the reason is it is a contraction. I'm encouraged by your presence, and here the symbol which you put it over there. It is set with the ampersand. In other words. Yes, you can make it up because two times that you appear over there, then you can exit and then you can enter so that you could speak it. Yes, then participation is there. Yeah, that was the thing which is in our progress. Then let me come to the point of the today is also the International Day, which I want to make it out. This is the yes. This is the International Men's Day 2020 history theme, quotes, and wishes to appreciate the men on this day. And where this year International Men's Day theme is better health for men and boys, intending to make the practical improvement to the health and well-being of the male population. Happy International Men's Day, and that is the commemoration. It will be celebrated every month, every November 19th. The day is observed in a commemoration of the achievement and the contribution of men and boys to the nation, society, community, family, marriage, and children. Of course, child care. International Men's Day history is there. International Men's Day 2020 theme also there. And this year theme is already mentioned. This year theme is goes like this. Better health for men and boys intend to make the practical improvement to the health and well-being of the male population. That is the overall say of the today's. Yes, are you hearing me, Harshita? If you say yes, then I could go further the classes. I mean, and further I proceed. That's I want to make it out. Yes, anybody? Yeah, let us come to the point here. The importance of this insurance. Let me see the what is the importance of insurance. Of course, the life is uncertain and unpredictable. Yes, everybody knows this. Life is uncertain and unpredictable, and one can only have a proactive measures in the place to deal with the unpleasant situation, and hence the concept of the insurance was introduced with the motive to mitigate the risk and to provide the protection. And the insurance is the primary way of managing the life risk. There are various types of insurance policies available today to protect your loved ones and the things you love. So I repeat, there are various types of insurance policies available today to protect your loved ones and the things you love. In a life insurance policy, the insurance indemnifies to pay the insured person's family a certain sum of money in the event of insured demise. So when it comes to the choosing the right insurance plan, you are spoiled with a choice. With choices are there are various insurance players in the market offering the plenty of the unique plans. Of course, there are now the public insurance companies are there, the private insurance companies are there, and these insurance companies will indemnify the persons, those who are insured. To shortest, the best term insurance plans are as per your requirement. We recommend that you click on the button. Of course, they have given in the advertisement or in the Google search engine to see that which should be very much useful to you. fill a few insurance related fields, and later that they will tell you which insurance is very much useful to you. Then let us see what is the importance of the insurance. So before I could further, then I can make it out. Yes, I believe that you are hearing me. You can unmute and then give the answer to me. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Very good, very good. That's what I want to hear from you. The importance of the insurance company, that is the number one. Insurance is an essential cost that one needs to make in order to secure the future of his or her family. So a person will insure it because if any untoward incidents happen in the near future, or an anticipated or unanticipated thing will be going to happen, then what will be the fate of their family? That's why the people will make the different type of insurance depending upon the either the life insurance is concerned or non-living things or the non-living insurance is concerned. Even the financial advisor suggests you to evaluate the insurance before you start with your financial planning. And the insurance is an important necessity for the various reasons. So some of the reasons which are stated below. But today you posted in the group WhatsApp that estuary and actuary. That I made the distinction. The estuaries means it's the dating point from the fresh water to the sea water, the salt water. And actuary means an expert who can fix the premium of the insurance company or the pension or the investment or the stock. And that is an expert who is good in the mathematics and statistics. So that is the actuary, ACTUARY, and estuary, ESTUARY, that is regarding the water concern. Then what is the importance of the insurance is goes in this way. Number one, insurance provides you with a financial security and safety net. So that is the hope that we do have it. Suppose if you are insured over there after your death or if a untoward incident happen over there, then your family and children will not be on the roads. So if something unforeseen happen to be bread winner of the family, that is the person who earns the bread, that is called the bread and butter winner. And the financial situation of the family may come into the standstill. The insurance compensations can become a source of income of the family and stabilize the finances. With insurances, your family is financially secure even when you are not around. So nowadays, that's why that only husband will not work, even the wife also could work would be there because the economic security and social security, a good security that a man will relax and sleep like sleeping by selling the horses or the elephants. I don't know whether you know it. You sleep in a such a way that you sleep like selling the horses. So after selling the horses, anybody knows it? This thing in Urdu, will say "Ghoda bech ke so gaya kya re?" That we will say. Yes, if you know it, you can tell me. If you don't know it, you can say pasa. Unmute and give the answer to my question. Whether you are with me, if you don't get the answer, then I will feel that you are not with me. Yes. Are you with me? Say yes or no.
Sir.
Good, 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 good. That is good. At least sometimes you have to say that so that I could know that you are with me. Otherwise, I will think that you are not with me. So either there is a problem would be there. That is the number one, which I read it that is the provides the security and safety because of the insurance. Number two, insurance safeguards you and your family future goals. The sudden demise of the family breadwinner can have the worst repercussions on the family's financial stability. With insurance, your family can achieve the financial stability even when you are not around. Also, their future financial goals will stay intact because a breadwinner makes the children to study the medicine or engineering or any other course of the choice of their they want to study it. In the meanwhile, the breadwinner goes away or passes away. At that instant, the standstill would be there. The financially they will be broken. At that instant, this insurance will come into the picture and it will uphold the person's breaking. Yeah, number third is insurance encourages the saving. Of course, there are various products offered by the life insurance companies that not only they provide life cover but also they provide a provision for the wealth creation to achieve the future goals. The requirement of the periodic investment into such products encourages the savings. Naturally, because there is schemes are there, different schemes are there introduced by the companies, other the insurance companies, both the private and public sectors. At that instant, people will be due to deposit something. That's why they can make the savings. For example, endowment plans is there, money bank. Money back plans is there, or unit linked investment plans are there, mutual fund plans are there. So these are the things where the plans with that a person will save a little because of the insurance. That's why you can say that. Third point, insurance encourages the saving. Then the comes to the fourth point is concerned. The insurance is an effective risk management tool. So it is an effective risk management tool. If it is not there, then the complete family will be broken down. The insurance covers the uncertainties of such a as the risk of the death, the risk of the getting hit or falling, sick, accident, many other more are including the fatal accidents. Insurance is all about the managing these risks effectively. Every insurance policy provides a coverage against the insured risk. Suppose the breadwinner is working in the industry, then the industrial there the insurance would be there. And if he's working in the mine, there will also be insurance would be there. Suppose if he's traveling or riding, no, traveling in the bus or the car or in any other means, yes, that vehicle should be insured so that the injured will get the compensation if there is a negligence on the part of the driver or by any other means if the accident occurs. Then the last point is the fifth is the insurance provides the peace of mind. Suppose if the insurance would not be there, then the people will think that I don't know what will happen to my wife, what will happen to my children if my death occurs in untowardsly or without any time or uncertainly. So that would be there that insurance provides the peace of mind in that so that could relax it just sleeping by selling the horses or selling the elephants. An insurance manages risk effectively. You can only make a regular payments towards the insurance and stay tension free. Of course, premium should be paid. If the defaulter would be there again, that the coverage will not be covered, and many other implications should be there. Hence, one should not be become a defaulter. And peace of mind is what you can get by insuring. So a man will get the peace of mind at that instance only when he will be insured. Like if a person has studied well and when he is satisfied that he could write the examination, if the examination also put it the next day or any other day, at that time that he will have the peace of mind because he's already read the course and ready for the examination. Of course, there are many insurance companies in India there, but some of the top insurance companies in India, just I will go through it because we will study the later part of it. The Life Insurance Corporation is the biggest one, which is the insurance in the public sector, and Max Life Insurance Company is also public sector because here I am giving the public the following the list of top insurance company in India. Yes, when you say the top insurance company means Life Insurance Corporation of India is a definitely public insurance company and a Max Life Insurance Company and founded in the year 2000 is the largest non-bank private sector insurance company in India. It is a non-bank sector and Max Life Insurance is a joint venture between the Indian Max India Limited and a multi-business Indian corporate and a multi-sue Sumitomo Insurance Company. That is a Japanese insurance company. They joint tie with that one. Then Max Life Insurance Company, also a company, and HDFC Life Insurance Company. It is run with the HDFC Life Insurance Company, one of the top insurance company in India, is a joint venture of the HDFC Limited, leading housing finance institution in India, and a Standard Life Aberdeen, a global investment company, because the joint venture with this HDFC Life Insurance Company is put over there, but it is a private company. Then ICICI Prudential Life Insurance also is one of these. It's also a private, but the topmost. The Tata IEA Life Insurance Company also a famous. Then fifth one is the Bharti XA Life Insurance Company. Then the sixth is fifth. Then the I don't know where the sixth is disappeared over there. Yes, anyway, the another is Bajaj Allianz Life Insurance Company, also a company which is then the SBI Life Insurance Company and the Reliance Nippon Life Insurance Company. Then the Reliance Nippon Life Insurance Company, founded in the year 2001, is one of the leading insurance company in India, catering to the various segment of the people. Reliance has more than 100 million of policy holders and so on and so forth. It is also joined with the Nippon Life Company, Life Insurance, then joint venture which started it. Then the Argon Life Insurance Company is also the life insurance company, founded in the year 2008, is one of the best to offer the various services. And the Aviva Life Insurance Company and the Birla, the Sun Life Insurance Company, that is Aditya Birla Sun Life Insurance Company, founded in the year 2000. These are the certain companies where we be at. And the Kotak Life Insurance Company, like Kotak Bank is there. Kotak Life Insurance Company is one of the fastest growing and top insurance companies in India. And there is the PNB MetLife Insurance Company. There is the PNB MetLife Insurance Company is one of the best insurance companies in India, founded in the year 2001. And then comes to the Canara HSBC OBC Life Insurance Company. That the Canara Bank HSBC OBC Life Insurance Company was founded in the year 2008. Is one of the top insurance companies in India with a collaboration with the foreign insurance. So these are the certain things where that public insurance companies and private insurance companies is having the tie with the foreign insurances companies will lead and role. They are the shareholders in the insurance company market in India. So these are the few aspects of it, the importance of the insurances. But if you happen to see the syllabus correctly, then your syllabus says that the growth of insurance business in India, which you study in the first period, and the second period that we covered certain things like the assurance and insurance, what is the thing. And this class we made the importance of the insurance, then we will also try to see the institutions of insurance and economic development. What is the economic development would be there for the insurances? Whether it is there or will not be there, that we will see in this class mostly we will cover that economic one. That is as per the syllabus is concerned, insurance companies in economic development of India, then what are the points? There are, I consider the 8 points to show the role of insurance companies in economic development in India. Number one, saving and insurance. Yes, saving involves the refraining from the present consumption. The investments can take place only when there are savings. The relationship between the saving and investment and growth of GDP can be explained. If the savings are not there and everything will be spent over there, then naturally the country's GDP will not be increased. Though. At that instance, we can say that the formula is goes like a G is equal to S by K, where the G is the rate of GDP, that is a gross domestic product, that is the growth, S means savings ratio, and K is the capital output ratio. So insurance companies lead to the economic development in mobilizing the savings and investing them into the productive activities. India insurance companies are able to mobilize the long-term savings to support the economic growth and also facilitate the economic development by providing the insurance cover to a large segment of our people as well as to business enterprise throughout India. So without saving, we cannot make the companies to be grow over there. So the saving and insurance, because the two join together, so that the country's development will be measured by the savings and insurances. Suppose if you want to know that if a country's law would be the moderate law or a developed law of tort, at that instance we can say a country will be known by its rights and duties and a right and file the cases in the courts. By that time we can say the country law of tort is growth is more. So people will fight for the rights and they don't keep quiet like earlier they used to keep quiet when such a thing has happened over there. If any other thing also makes either by the individuals or by the government and people, those who are aware of it will see that whether their fundamental rights is violated or not, whether the security should be given to them or not. So that's why they will file a case in the form of the PAL or any other remedy is available to the court. So now the court is now the people are awakened with their knowledge to approach to the court when there is injustice done to them. Are you hearing me? Say yes.
Yes, sir.
Very good. That is the first one. No savings, no development. No savings, no investments. No savings, no insurance. Actually, insurance also covers, you save a little premium, pay it, so that if any untoward incidents happen over there, at that time the family will not be broken financially. That's why that we will make the insurance. That's the first point. The second point is capital formation insurance. So the capital formation may be defined as the increase in the capital stock of the country consisting of the plant, equipment, machinery, tools, building, means of transport, communication, etc. These are the capital formations. And the process of the capital formation, there is the three essential steps there are. So number one, the real saving. So mobilization of the saving through the financial and non-financial intermediaries to be placed at the disposal of the investor. So now the question comes over that because of this capital formation only, the country growth will be measured over there, and where the three essential things are made, that is the real saving. The real saving comes with the mobilization of the saving through the financial and non-financial intermediaries to be placed at the disposal of the investor. Number two, the act of investment. So the investment act should be there. The contribution of the insurance companies in the process of the capital formation appears at all these stages. Insurance services act as a tool to mobilize the saving. Yes, if there is no insurance, people will not think about the mobilizing the savings. And functions the financial intermediaries and the times also indulge in a direct investment. Also, government has made a regulation under which every insurer carrying the business life insurance shall invest 25% of funds in the government securities and not less than 15% in infrastructure and social sector. So whatever the people are earning over there, because they will say that you make the savings, and these savings amount it will be given to the loan to the other people, those who wants to run the factory, and that's the economic growth will be more, and the job, the employment opportunities also created over there instead of keeping the money idle in the bank by taking only the interest. Yes, the importance of the Indian insurance industry is gauged with the fact that the annual amount of the investable funds of the LIC and GIC is the subsidiaries amounted to over the 20,000, sorry, 20,000 crores, and 10,000 crores are invested in the national building activities and the housing other infrastructure areas. So whatever they say, the capital formation also is a must when it will be solved through the insurance only, that is shows the economic growth of a country. Then the third point is the increased employment. Yes, prior to the liberalization of the insurance sectors in the India, the opportunity for the employment were limited with the LIC of India and a sole employer. So the prior to the liberalization, that LIC is playing the less role, or many other insurance companies the less role. After the liberalization is made over there, people are liberated from one place to another place. Then it comes to the globalization, where the people's movement is increased over there, and that means opportunity for the employment and getting the employment and getting the good jobs which will be increased. Well, some of the professionals left the country looking for the opportunity elsewhere. Yes, is that because of the brain drain, or the we can say green grass is available in other country more. That's the people who will go there and try to. I don't say graze over there, but try to earn the money over there. Those who remained worked within the confines and constraints of public sector monopoly. This has further constrained the opportunity of the exposure to the development of the rest of the world. Liberalization and the opening of the sector to the private players has now created a vast opportunity for employment. So when you liberalize it, naturally the other private company will come forward and then keep the companies of the government will give them some subsidies or some other good opportunities to them to open their factories over there. Then the good employment will be created. Then the increase of the employment is there. So that's why the India also India also inviting the many other foreign companies to establish the factories over there, so that the people of the Indian people get the employment facility. So that is also one of the factor for this. Then the next factor is said to be the obligations to rural and social sector. So the obligation of rural and social sector in India, the insurance company are required to fulfill their obligations toward the rural and social sector for this life. Then the life insurer are required to have the 5%, 7%, 10%, 12%, 15% of total policies in the first 5 years, respectively in the rural sectors. Yes, because of the first year 5%, 7%, slowly and slowly wins the race. You have to make it out like that. Likewise, the general insurer are required to have the 2%, 3%, 5%. In that way, they have to go the total gross premium income return in 5 financial years, respectively in rural sectors. So naturally, rural and social sectors, there is some obligation to be there for the long term and short term sectors, where it can be made the savings of the depending upon the income and the percentage. That is the third one which says over there. And the fourth one is the insurance as their financial intermediary. Intermediary. The financial intermediaries perform the function of the channelizing the saving into domestic investment. Yes, they facilitate efficient allocation of the capital resources, which is in turn improve the productivity. Yes, and economic efficiency, which results in the reduced capital output ratio. The insurance companies perform the extremely useful function in the economy as financial intermediaries. So, of course, there are certain factors are given. Those are reduction in the transaction cost. Yes, insurer help in the reducing the transaction cost in the economy by collecting the funds from the policyholders and investing the same in the different projects scattered over the different region. It is a specialized as a time-consuming job. So whenever the insurer has put the money there, the insuring company, what they do, they will also invest in some other companies and or yes, some other they will give the loan to some other companies, and that way they create the jobs, and the region will be the money will be scattered and the employment will be generated, and the many other development activities will be undertaken. That is the reason we can make it out. And the next point is the creating the liability. The policyholder, in case of loss, are not required to wait for the long period of the amount of claim. It improves the liquidity. Then the creating the liability in the sense, because if any untoward incident happen over there, a person could not bear with the cost of the compensation to be paid in case of the accident. At that instance, the cost will be distributed by, and at that instance, the middle class, the insurer will come to the rescue of the person and step into the shoe of the this insured, then try to make the balance and pay the compensation because a middle class man cannot bear such thing. That's why you have to take the insurance policy. So that is another point, creating the liability and facilitate the economies of the scale of investment. Insurers are in the position to financing the large project, railways, power projects. These large projects create the economic of scale. Yes, and facilitate the technological innovation, specialization, thus promote the economic efficiency and productivity. So if these policyholders are put the money in the insurance, at that money can be used for the railway projects and other by giving the loan to them and circulating the money instead of the money will be stagnated at one place and where that even economic efficiency and productivity will be increased instead of keeping the idle money in the bank. Then the fifth point is promote the trade and commerce. The increase the GDP at positively correlated with the growth and trade commerce in economy where it is production of the goods and services and domestic international trade or ventures capital projects insurance dominates in everywhere. Even banks demands insurance cover of the assets while granting the loans for the purchase of the assets. Yeah, because the bank also now rely on the insurances and when they want to keep the want to buy the assets, they want to insure it so that they could not be in trouble. Thus, insurance covers the promotes the specialization of the flexibility in the economic system that play the contributory role in the healthy and smooth growth of the trade and commerce. So when the trade and commerce also there, generally the people go for the insurance. Otherwise, they will be irreparable loss would be there. They cannot even make their business and trade in a proper way. Then the sixth point is facilitate the efficiency capital allocation. The insurance provides the coverage to large number of the firms. Yes, enterprises and businesses and also deploy their funds in number of investment projects and the vast pool of the knowledge and exposure to so gain enable them to distinguish between the productive and the high turn projects. Therefore, they promote the efficient and productivity allocation of the capital resources, which in turn lead to the increased productivity and efficiency in the system. So what I want to say is that six point facilitate efficient capital allocation. So if the capital allocation would be there for different sectors, then naturally they will get more profits and employment facility and GDP will be increased. So that is the role played by the insurance companies for the economic growth of a country is concerned. They are encouraging the financial stability and reducing the anxiety. Yes, insurer promotes the financial stability and economy by ensuring the risk and losses of the individual, firm and organizations. By that time, the insured will be sleep without any fear. So that is the point what I want to say. Because of the uninsured large losses, firm may not able to compensate by the leading to its insolvency, which may cause the loss of the employment. Suppose if the firm or a factory or any other organization that trade, if they are not insured, then there is a irreparable loss to the person who is running such a business. That's why if they insure it, then they can relax it, the anxiety will go away. So that is the point. Moreover, it relieves the tension and anxiety of the individual by securing the loss of their lives and assets. Now let me test you. Suppose when you go out in the night to a movie, the entire family of the house will go into the movie. So when they go to the movie, what they do? They close the doors and lock the doors and go to the movie. Is it or not? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Why? Why they do so? But once they lock it, the anxiety will go away that nobody will come and take away the property which is there in their house. So the reducing anxiety would be there. Suppose if you don't lock the door, just you just pull the what I say the lever and go to the movie. If the people, those who are passerby, could see it because it doesn't have the lock, they try to open it and steal something. At that instant, your anxiety will be more in the middle of the movie that you come out to see whether I locked it or not. Am I right? Am I right? Unmute and say, sir, we don't know how to unmute.
Yes, sir.
The reason is if you run any business, if you run any enterprise, if you run any trade, if you make anything, better you insure it so that your anxiety will go away and the stability would be there. Otherwise, you will be in doldrum. So that is what the point of the 7 says. The eighth, reducing the burden on government exchequer. Yes. Insurance companies, particularly life insurance, provides the variety of insurances and products covering the needs of children, women, age, and of social security. So many other aspects it is given network and thereby reduces the burden of the government exchequer in providing these services. Suppose a government could not provide all the services would be there. That's why they will give to the other stakeholders to run so that the government responsibility will be reduced. This government saves expenditure on those items and can be utilized for more productive purpose. If the government will take care of every each and everything, that government has to spend a lot of amount. So that's why they will use some private stakeholders to run such a thing. And one of them is insurance. To conclude, we can say that insurance companies play an important role in economic development of the country. Yes, with this we can say it is plays an important role to the economic and development of the countries would be there. Now you can tell me whether insurance company also be insured by another company. Yes, say yes or no. Sir, we did not understand what is yes and what is no. Suppose one insurance company is there now. Take Bajaj, let me take it, or any other company. Suppose they could not bear the insured compensation, with that they will also have a tie with the another company. They said, our burden will be, you have to share it. We will pay the premium to you. So they can have, the company can also insured by any other company which is having a good turnover. Did you get my point? Yes, any answer?
Yes, sir.
The reason is, especially the big vessels which is carrying the cargo from one country to another country. At that instance, they will make the insurance to the cargo as well as to the vessel, the ship. If any untoward incidents happen over there, at that instance, these companies will come to the rescue of other company and make the things. So that's the thing which I want to make it out. I don't know whether you could see my screen. Can you see my screen now this time? Yes, because when I
No,
fix it,
sir.
yes,
No, sir.
yeah, that's why I saw when I clicked it share, it is showing something which is it did not pick it. Yeah, but no matter because uh, what I want to say is now, yeah, I can minimize it. Yeah, because of okay. So what I want to say is a company which is less in the expenditure will also have a tie with the another company to see that it should be insured. So that is the even the practice also they can do it, and that is the one of the factor where the economic growth would be there for the companies. And the another point which I want to say is how the economic growth will increase. So I made 8 points over there. In the 8 points, so one can make it out. There is a growth of the of economic growth would be there in particular country where the insurance is there. So those are the things. Then when you say the importance of the insurance companies, I already made it. What is the importance of the insurance company? So the insurance company importance, which I made it very much clear, is that because a man any untoward incidents happen over there, at that time he will be broken out because he is the breadwinner. Then the breadwinners Yeah, now it's sharing now. Yes. So now the breadwinner is there. The only one breadwinner at that instance, if that fellow is dies over there, then what will happen to the other people, those who are present? So hence they should not be on the roads. That is the reason that they will insure it. For instance, if a person who has purchased a motor vehicle or a car, without insurance, you are not supposed to keep the car on the road. Is it correct or not? Say yes or no.
Sir, no, sir.
With or without?
Sir,
With or without?
without is dangerous, sir.
Yeah, without making the insurance, you are not supposed to keep the car on the road, because if any accident happen over there, who will come to the rescue of the victim or the third person or the car itself? That's why before the car releases from the showroom, first and foremost they will pay the premium, insurance premium. Insurance would be there. For the new cars, comprehensive insurance is there, and where the third person also get the compensation, and the car damaged also get the it's repaired, and the person in that car traveling also will get the compensation. Thus, it is not burden on the owner of the car. So that's why
Loss.
without insurance, one should not keep the car on the road. In the same manner, the two wheeler. What about the bicycle?
Sir,
Bicycle,
bicycle insurance or without insurance is equal, sir. Why? Because losses are less.
yeah, yeah. The probability of the accident is less because it is he who has to pedal it with his own legs. That's why he knows when to do and when not to do, because he may also have the fear that he may fall because of the speed, or skid because of the speed. That's why the bicycle doesn't need insurance, but where that the motor vehicles, and which is just mechanically propelled over there, that it needs the insurance, because probability of the accident is more, hence the insurance would be there. But in any
Like
factory is
that,
concerned, yes, yes, yes,
sir,
sure,
bicycles కి ఇన్సూరెన్స్ ఉంటుందా?
ఉండదు, ఎస్,
ఓకే సార్. ఓకే.
ఎందుకుండదు,
ఓకే సార్.
ఎందుకుండదు బైసికల్
లాసెస్ తక్కువ
ఇన్సూరెన్స్?
కాబట్టి. ఎందుకంటే లాసెస్ తక్కువ కాబట్టినా సార్?
అది మన పెడలతో దొక్కుతున్నాం, మన బలంతో దొక్కుతున్నాం. మన బలం ఎంత ఉంటది అంత స్పీడ్ పోతుంది. కాకపోతే ముందుగా
కానీ
ఎదుటి వాడి
కాబట్టినా సార్?
ఎదుటి వ్యక్తికి పడడు కాదు, ముందుగా వాడు పడతాడు. ఎవరైతే ఎవరైతే ఈజ్ రైడింగ్ ద బైసికల్, హీ మే ఫాల్ ఇట్ ఇఫ్ హీ డోంట్ కీప్ ద బ్యాలెన్స్. సో ప్రాబబిలిటీ ఈజ్ మోర్ దేర్, హీ విల్ బి విక్టిమ్, దట్స్ వై హీ విల్ నాట్ గో స్పీడ్. Number one. Number
ఓకే.
two, if it is accident occurs also with a bicycle, the major. Did you hear any time the bicycle accident is there? A man died on the spot.
నో, నథింగ్ సార్.
Nothing such a nature. That's why the bicycle doesn't need the knowledge. But if you're riding on the bicycle and that to be drunken state, but you will be penalized because you are not supposed to ride even the vehicle. The word the vehicle say. The vehicle includes bicycle, even though it doesn't come under the definition of the bicycle. I'm sorry, it doesn't come under the definition of the vehicle. The bicycle is, vehicle means the motorly propelled. That thing is called vehicle. But even though a cycle, a carrier, of course they say carrier. Generally they don't say vehicle, carrier. Even though it is not a carrier, but still bicycle will be counted as a carrier. At that instance, by drinking it, we are not supposed to ride that bike. Even carrier also, where it includes bicycle. So that was the definition which is given for the interpretation class. When you come to the fourth year, sorry, that the second year, now you're second year, yes, that is the fourth semester that is there. Yeah, fifth semester that is the interpretation of statutes. But anyway, that what I want to say is, now it is in fourth semester. So what I want to say is, when would we need the insurance? When we need not the insurance? The insurance is always good. The life insurance is concerned, or the health insurance is concerned, or any other thing where the people are doing the business, or right, the people are doing the business or any other thing. At that instance, the insurance company will come to the rescue if any untoward incidents happen at that time. So that's the reason that what I want to say is, insurance is a must in all respect. That is the point which I want to make it out. With this, I would like to close down. Now the time still we do have the 5 minutes. Under it 5:41. Now the time is, because my time ends by 5:45. But still, if you want to ask any other thing, you can ask it so that I could go further. Yes. Any questions to be asked? Any doubts should be cleared? You should speak. Yes or no, or proceed, or goodbye. Yes. So with this, I would like to close down my today's session. And tomorrow, as usual, at 11:30 to 12:15, the usual class things would be there, because today is a special
Okay,
occasion,
sir.
because this class which I have taken from Hyderabad. Yes, come, please tell.
Thank you,
Okay,
sir.
sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes, so tomorrow we will see you. What is the next topic that we will cover it, and up to that extent, let me stop it and say goodbye and have a good day. And thank you very much for your patient listening.